Right. So yeah, that's the lore behind that move.
I kind of relate with Nair. Nair's just shrugging. So. All right, here we go. Oh, and Nair's gonna go Marth. Let's go. You know, in my region, back in SoCal, I'm very privileged to have like just insane top level Mario and Marth gameplay between Zenyu, Mario, and a few others in Mars side of things, and of course Ignite, who's really been revolutionizing Marth's punish game with these insane clips. So I want to see how this goes here. This is a very classic matchup. Oh,
absolutely.
That down air swing. Yeah. Whenever you see Marth hunting for down air tune, it's just like, I want to clip you.
Well, I think Nair is also looking to make a statement to say, hey, I am the true Marth over here, and not that many people are using him. So this is also really a recent addition if we're talking about new secondaries and stuff, much like Hobby's Rob, if you want to call it that.
Yeah. The SuperDog is solid Mario main. Right, I was trying to figure out ways. This is a very conundrum. Oh, I was not getting a kill. The length of Pokemon Stadium 2's blast zones there. No jump up air, not getting the rising up air hit. One of the things I've been noticing a lot about Mario gameplay lately is just how much they get out of the rising up air hitbox. Nair, I don't know if he wanted Nair out of shield, but Nair getting the call out there. And getting the lead to start things off here in Game 1.
And it's time for SuperDog to kind of go back to how he played some matches earlier on in bracket. I mean, he has been facing off against some really, really good players beforehand. He played against Hobby, actually. He played against his Roy. And one thing he did amazingly was getting a bunch of confirms as close to the top blast zone as possible. So if he manages to get a juggle going, I would expect something good to happen, but this is going to be a stock. Absolutely. No way you're going back.
2 stock disadvantage here. And that's the thing, SuperDog's been playing the long game, these long Game 5 sets against, sword-wielding or disjoint-wielding characters. And that can be really exhausting for Mario, who has to do so much to get in there. Excellent parry, but not able to get the kill again. Nair just keep dancing at lead to keep on living and surviving, extending the stock. That's just hard to overcome.
And this is a similar issue that he had earlier on too. I mean, Hobby was living to a really high percent SuperDog. You would expect Marthritis to happen to Marth, not Mario. So this is kind of the opposite day where Mario's having trouble killing. And what he did great earlier on though was that he eventually found the mix-ups. He found a bunch of forwarders, spikes and stuff, not always going for the same option. So I think he's just kind of testing the grounds. Checking the water temperature to see what actually works.
Yeah, trying to check the water temperature by grabbing the pipes, because every time he gets close, Nair's punching him. It's like, it's hot! Oh boy. Yes. Oh, that back air actually getting through. This is a chance for SuperDog. No gimp there for him.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I keep calling for players to go off stage and go deep and stuff, kind of like Leffen did at the very beginning of Ultimate. He was like, people need to learn how to edge guard. I think that still applies, but, there's a lot more at risk here, I guess. These guys are in top 4, so I don't know when they start to give it payouts, and that Optil is gonna do it. SuperDog is now down 1-0. Nair with his Marth getting the results. So when you start getting results with your secondaries, I think that's a really great boost in confidence. Look at him, just keeps on shrugging.
He's got a shrug to keep powering up. Now, folks, one of the things you got to take away from that side is just how important getting sliding tilts is for the various characters for whom that works. Is that you don't even know. I mean, you probably dash attack to get a kill in that situation. I'm not gonna lie, but there are so many situations where, especially if they're DIing for survival, that you basically make them pay. And we're seeing the Duck Hunt come out for SuperDog. Is there a lore behind this character too?
Well, I guess his tag must have something to do with it. The first time I heard of SuperDog, the first result of his that I heard of was a weekly he won in Pachuca using Duck Hunt. So I was really amazed when I started to see him play Mario, and he also has a Captain Falcon. And I thought maybe it was just me, like maybe I was the one who saw Duck Hunt and it never happened, but I finally get to see it live. I'm not crazy, this Duck Hunt exists, and what he has to focus on is controlling the stage with his cannon stuff. I don't see Nair being too worried about it so far.
Yeah, excellent confirm. Almost, he almost had the drag down into down smash, but Nair was able to hold react and DI away just far away enough, and managed to punish him right back in response. I think the Duck Hunt is actually not necessarily that bad of a counter pick. You're just able to kind of try and deal with Marth's disjoints with those projectiles at length, just to kind of outrange the Sword King.
Yeah, I agree. I don't see it being that bad. Unfortunately, when he does get a trade or something, I see Duck Hunt getting a lot more percent onto him rather than Marth. So that's where you really see the difference, right? If SuperDog gets a Clay Pigeon or a Can, I see him getting a lot of percent, but when he has Marth up close, that's curtains for him. Look at this.
Oof. And those edge guarding too, you're absolutely right. Yeah, Nair was able to slip past the Clay Pigeon, jump right over, and just immediately put SuperDog off stage and made him pay for it. Downer through the platform, and he's got full stage control too. Toon, what does he do next?
I think he's gonna do Clay Pigeon, and he did. I mean, that's just kind of the flow chart, right? If you don't have a can, you throw out a can. If you have a can and it's too far away, you throw out Clay Pigeon. But neither is working here, and so Nair gets the second stock onto him.
Oh, not gonna get the toss into the can. A little unfortunate here, but SuperDog. Nair, you'll see he's just not. Oh my gosh, he actually knew to chase him down and down air him right there. Duck Hunt has some really sick confirms like that. An excellent job by SuperDog to key in on there and just take a swing and be rewarded for it.
You know, I think the problem now is that he's a bit too hesitant when he's throwing out certain moves. Like, he gets the read on where Marth is going to be, he gets the read on the Clay Pigeons, but he just tosses it out too late. This time, it was successful, and look at how much percent he's getting off of that, and once again, it's all a matter of timing. If SuperDog hesitates for half a second, he's not gonna win it, but when he does, he's winning big! Look at that pressure! Oh my lord! I thought Nair was going to drop shield and he was going to eat something big, but he didn't.
Actually, if can, there just recover. Uh-oh. Clay Pigeon off stage. I don't think SuperDog wanted that. Now he's going to be in peril. Oh, no. And there we go. Going on to game 3. Let's see. It's just unfortunate. And that was just a big misinput, big situation. SuperDog was really able to finally trade with some big slobber knocker confirms of his own, and it was starting to work really well in his favor, and then up until that moment, it's just an unfortunate SD, or functionally an unfortunate SD.
No, yeah, I'm willing to bet he was trying to go for a B-Reverse can, but to cover himself in case Nair decided to go off stage, then the can would hit him, and there would be nothing else. But now we're going back to Mario, and well, when we talk about adaptation games, I think Game 1 is ideal for that, but now he switched to a different character to see how Nair would deal with projectiles specifically, a different playstyle. Maybe he wanted to drain him mentally as well, because Duck Hunt is a character that focuses mostly on stopping you on your tracks, and so you can't do much. But now Mario, it's going to be the opposite. When you get in, and you're going to suffocate them through combos, but the problem is getting in, he gets nothing so far.
Yeah, I mean, Nair's been in full control of this one. Oh, panic up B. Oh, look at that. SuperDog's not able to chase him down with his falling up airs either. Okay, here we go. Finally getting him to land. He's going to take him all the way down. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's the Mario, baby.
Sweet moves from SuperDog. And by the way, I just want to applaud the commitment from Nair. He always stuck through with Marth, and it's paying off so far. Look at that. That's the stock with the up tilt. And now SuperDog once again getting the chance to push his advantage even further. And he is, I think, as time goes on, he gets a lot more confident in his advantage state.
Now that Nair 1 up tilt kill confirmed is so simple. Oh, nice fair is catch. SuperDog trying to jump mash Nair. Okay, Nair. Ooh. Back here now. Down below. Oh my gosh. Just force him off ledge. It also does a trump, and SuperDog is starting to put together something here. He's starting to just get the positioning he's been looking for since game 1. But oh no, Nair chasing him down. The down tilt ledge. Not quite enough.
I disagree with going off stage there. I think there is one thing Nair is not doing that Hobby was doing earlier on with Lucina, and that was staying as close to the ledge as possible and waiting to see SuperDog's habits. Like, Hobby got to dictate the pace of that match because he kept SuperDog on the ledge so many times and so long, and then he was able to punish every time. But Nair is committing to things beforehand, and look at how much percent he's eating because of it.
Oh, the Nair actually stuffed out his response option at ledge. What's SuperDog gonna do? He keeps going for these fireballs off the lip, but Nair's so wizened to them that it's not even a problem for him to recover. And now he's the one getting struck back. At ledge, excellent escape by Nair.
And I'm gonna have to agree with Dano on the chat that Mario needs to be a bit more grapply. Look at that, a down smash. Okay, this might have been the right option. No, he's still, dude, no way.
He actually got the fireball to connect right after I was telling him to stop fireballing like that. Just managed to land with enough knockback on that down smash that basically gave him the chance to connect with that ledge trap. And well done by SuperDog to get back into this one. You could have thought, man, maybe going back to Mario is like an admission of guilt that the game 2 counter pick wasn't the right call, but maybe it did throw Nair off his game enough to be able to sneak in and win there. And now SuperDog has to do something with this momentum too. He has to do something.
Yes, sir, and I think he is going to carry it into this next game. It's the same character once again. Shoutouts a Roy, por cierto, en el chat ya lo vi. And now it's the triplat zone. And amazing to me that there is a matchup in this game where it's convenient to take Mario to triplats. It's usually where he shines the most, but Hobby and Nair have both taken SuperDog here as counterpicks, so that's so amazing to me.
I agree. I usually definitely don't want to take Mario to triplats, just by virtue of dying to falling up air all the time. The other thing is we haven't seen SuperDog mix in down air, landing down airs in order to like mix up Nair's defensive options that much. Nice Nair and shield on Nair. Up air to catch Nair as well, and the back air. Here we go, SuperDog, kind of showing why the stage is pretty much Mario's home base.
Well, they are saying in chat it's also Marth's best stage, so I guess there's something to it. Not that many Marths that can confirm that, so I'm just going to believe good old Dano. And of course, well, Nair is, as always, super good at pushing his advantage state. Difference being here that I could see SuperDog getting some really smart combos off the top platform. Like I told you, there has been a lot of carrying into the top last zone. But there's no chance so far. I see Nair covering himself really well with up tilt especially, so far, so good for Nair playing the fundamentals.
And Nair's also done a really good job responding against Mario in scramble situations. Mario might be the best character in scramble situations just by virtue of being able to mix up jump and other really quick movement options with that up smash head. Oh, SuperDog, there was no escape from the F tilt.
And so that's the stock once again, and you know, he is actually doing what I told you about earlier that Hobby was doing, waiting on the ledge to see where SuperDog's going and covering every option perfectly. Look at this!
Oh, down
SuperDog cannot escape!
Man, I thought that was the start of the clip combo, but excellent trade for SuperDog to get back in this one. Still chance, he just needs to get a grab and he needs to get one of his combos started. Here we go, down throw, down air, but no follow-up immediately. Good escape by Nair. Safe gameplay. Excellent jump call by Nair, going out deep. Gonna try to put the pin in this one? Not quite.
There was some room for a backer, but Nair decided not to pull the trigger on it, and now we're back to the same position, ledge trap game, waiting for SuperDog to pick an option, and then Nair replies properly, but no, this Dolphin Slash won't do it, and Dolphin Slash was also a great option that helped Hobby earlier on with Lucina, but this is going to do it, sir! That side B ends the set, and Nair is now in loser's finals against Hobby!
Yes, so...
It's like,
Tipper,
dude, stop pointing
baby.
the camera at me. What are you doing?
Tipper, baby, tipper. Just can't do anything about that, man. Oh man, that's just tough for a SuperDog. So that one Dolphin Slash might have actually answered a question for me. Why I was like, why is SuperDog not pursuing grabs as much or trying to go for Mario's vertical combo game as much? And that the answer might be that SuperDog was just betting that Nair was gonna pull the trigger on up B just constantly, and he did it that one time. I was like, oh, that's maybe what SuperDog was afraid of. So, but you can't play scared, Toon, because if you play scared, you're not gonna win.
Absolutely, especially playing against a sword fighter, you kind of have to really stand your ground. I think being a